I got my US green card through marriage.
Hey, it's me. I feel like shit on my own. Listen, I'm sorry. I blew up your phone. Are you free next week? I'm hella alone. Was it me? Was it you? Was there some kind of undertone?
For today's video, I'm going to explain to you my timeline processing. It was very stressful but very rewarding process. I'm so thankful this chapter is finally done. Hello mga ka-sunshine! It's me, Renz Without You. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Actually, umpisa pa lang ito ng journey ko dito sa US, and I want to share it to you and to everybody yung naging experience ko and the timeline of processing of adjusting of status. So, October 2024, I arrived here in US, and then we get married at January 2025. Before we get married, we process our, you'll need to get a marriage license. So, para makakuha kayo ng marriage certificate, kasi ito yung isa sa mga requirements for adjusting of status. Me and my husband, we decided to hire a lawyer for this process. FYI, I'm not suggesting you to get to hire a lawyer for this process if you are very confident to do it yourself. Why not, diba? So, February 2025, after our marriage, we start to gather all the paperworks for adjusting of status. So, what are the paperworks or forms that we need for adjustment of status? So, these are the forms. I-485, Adjustment of Status or Application to Register Permanent Residence. The I-864, Affidavit of Support. I-765, Application for Employment Authorization. The I-131, Application for Travel Docs or Advance Parole. Of course, you'll need the bona fide evidence. What are the bona fide evidence example? Like photos, life and health insurance, joint bank account, utilities, lease, taxes, yan. Taxes nyo, dapat both names, meron kayo doon sa contract. And then, ano bang example ng mga photos? Like, travels together, plane tickets, conversations, call logs, anniversary gifts, anniversary pictures nyo, tapos picture with his family, with your family. Tapos kapag in-indicate yung picture sa Word, dapat may captions. Don't forget the captions and the date. Hindi lang dapat selfie together. Kasi kapag selfie, parang iisipin ng officer na edit, ganyan. So, kailangan may background. Magpa-picture kayo, ganyan. Mas mainam, ganon. We receive receipt of notice from USCIS, March 3. After 23 days, I got scheduled for biometrics. So, for biometrics, what you need to bring? So, you need to bring your ASC notice letter, birth certificate, marriage certificate, passport. I have a video already. Insert ko na lang. So, ayan. Insert.
Video, explain ko yung naging experience ko earlier sa biometrics. So, my appointment is around 1 p.m. Before my biometric, I receive a letters from USCIS. Isa na nga dito is my schedule for biometrics. Wala pang 1 month naka-receive na ako nito. It's a notice that you are scheduled, then makikita sa notice letter your application support center. What place kung saan ka designated na pupunta for biometrics. So, every state, iba-iba yan. Then, makikita mo rin yung dito yung date and time of your appointment. Tapos, may steps rin na naka-indicate how to reschedule your appointment in case may emergency ka. Lagi nyo rin i-check yung mailbox nyo. Baka meron ka na rin. So, in my part, I brought my passport, original copy of marriage certificate, birth certificate, and of course your ASC appointment notice. 2 copies yon. Sa second page, may fill out kayo doon as in personal details mo lang, like if you change your name or last name after marriage. That's why I bring my birth certificate just in case, pero okay na yung passport for the reference. I took 15 minutes inside the center, so pagpasok ko, at first they checking my papers, then pag okay na, bibigyan ka ng number slip. As in mabilis lang kasi parang 3 lang kami sa loob, then tinawag na yung number ko, then chinek ulit yung papers ko. After that, pinicturan ako, biometrics, last yung signature ko, yun lang, and I'm done. As in, mabilis lang talaga, naka-receive agad ako ng email from USCIS that my application is being reviewed na.
So, April 11, I received my AAD/AP. AAD is Employment Authorization Document. AP is Advance Parole. So, pwede na akong mag-work. So, May 28, I received a letter from USCIS via mail. It's a notice that I scheduled for interview. So my interview schedule is on July 8. The USCIS give you at least 1 month prior to your interview. So you have 1 month preparation for your interview. So our lawyer set our mock interview to them to practice us to answer the questions, and they give tips. So what are the questions the officer asked me? So these are the questions they asked me first. So number 1, what is my full name? When is my birthday? What is my spouse full name? When his birthday? What is your current address? What visa I entered to US? When is your first visit? Are you working? What is your name before marriage? What is your plans here in US? The yes or no law questions. So, ano ba yung mga yes or no? Makikita nyo yun sa form I-131. For example, did you enter legally here in the United States of America? Of course, you gonna answer yes or no. And then, did you overstay here in US? Ano pa ba? Yung about sa drugs. And have you ever worked without authorization? Have you ever denied a visa? Are you planning to practice polygamy? Have you ever, basta lahat ng have you ever. Tapos, sa kanya, the officer asked him, number 1, when and how you met your spouse. Tell me the story how you met your spouse. Who proposed? When did you decide to get married? What is your plans as married couple? Do you have children? Are you married before? Do you have other names used? How many times you visit your spouse? How did you like your spouse home country? So, ayun lang. Actually, yung officer very calm. Parang nagkukwentuhan lang kayo pero nagtatanong siya. Ganyan lang. So, for me, give you tips. Only answer when it's your turn. Review all submitted forms. Of course, memorize key dates, milestones in relationships. Listen carefully and speak clearly. Mostly of the officer, yun nga, have thick accent. Oh gosh, kaya dapat listen very carefully. And then, what to wear during your interview. Wear dress in professional or business casual attire. Of course, be honest, stay calm, and be yourself. That's it. We approve on the spot. Yes, on the spot. And also the USCIS system, they updated 24 hours after your interview. And then after my interview, I received my card. I received my card after 7 working days. Yes, I received my card. Like I said, it's been stressful but rewarding process. This card is valid for 2 years. But 90 days before 2 years, you must apply the removal of condition of your card para makakuha kayo ng 10-year green card. And also, the officer said, after 3 years, you can apply your citizenship. That's all for today's video. I hope nagkaroon kayo ng knowledge and ideas how to process adjustment of status. So take note guys, every state iba-iba ang timeline ng pag-process. Like mine, I have like 24 to 30 months estimated. But within 5 months, I got my card. Yes. Only 5 months. So, estimated lang yan. Kaya, don't worry. Thank you for watching mga ka-sunshine. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to leave a comment. See you the next vlog. Bye-bye.